Hey guys, how's it going? Whew. Today I want to talk about fear. Now, everybody has different fears, and I believe there's different things between fears and phobias. Like, I can't, anything to do with mice, no. But fear is, um, in my opinion, psychological. We all have had or do have fears of death. Now, just because I'm saying death, don't worry. I'm not going to do nothing stupid. That's not what I'm getting at. But everybody's got fears of death. Everybody's got fears of being broke. Like, I'm not saying that we all choose to be like rich. There's a difference between broke and just comfortable. Broke would mean like you got no home, you got no whatever, right? But being like at a comfortable level with money would be like you still got your home, you got maybe cable, probably internet nowadays, and you don't need like the big mansion, you don't need big things. Um, but I just want to talk about like the other day I made a personal comment online and I said, I'm afraid of my parents passing away and me dying alone or whatever. And what I meant by that was that, like, we all know our parents are going to pass or whatever, but that can be a little bit of a fear that we can't control, right? It doesn't mean that they're going to pass now. That's not what I meant. I just meant in life, right? And I'm comfortable with being alone in terms of like living alone, but to not have somebody to call or, you know, at least visit with once in a while is a little bit freaky. And that's what I meant by alone. There's a difference between alone and, again, like a comfort level of being alone. So those are, I believe, universal fears on different level. Fears of death, fears of family or supports dying and being alone. And the only reason I'm talking about this now is because there's probably somebody out there that is sitting there thinking this right now, and but they don't want to talk about it because it's like, you know, you'll be told by people, "Oh, suck it up, it's life." Uh, we have to acknowledge our fears. I mean, we can't let it consume us, but I mean, we have to acknowledge it on certain levels. So don't be afraid to post things like that. Maybe make it more clear than I did and say, like, everybody's okay, but I'm just talking in general, right? And the reason I'm saying post stuff like that, like, you can't be all drama on Facebook, but I mean, we have to post things like that once in a while so that if somebody else reads it and knows, hey, I'm not the only one that feels this way, then we can open up the level of conversation around, again, mental health. And we can, even if we're men and men don't generally talk about emotions, uh, we can talk about our fears and we can talk about things and we can open up fields, conversations on life so that we don't eventually let it consume us to where it's like a becomes a mental illness and you develop depression because you're bottling up all these emotions and you're not dealing with them. All I'm trying to say is start conversations and, you know, pray to God, meditate, and just realize these things. And I mean, I'll be honest. I woke up this morning and I realized, I went back and I read something that I posted on Facebook, and I was like, all right, this can start as a private, important conversation. So I just thought I'd do a little video about it and just say, don't be afraid to talk about emotions. Whether we're men, women, you can't not talk about emotions. And it doesn't make you girly. It doesn't make you less of a man if you do. So I hope I explained that right, because I'll be honest, I was struggling to find the words, but it was clear in my mind, and so I hope I helped. Later.